has to go up in here so they can reach them.
Can we just put a tiny bit of black sponge because the skin, the track hurts my skin. Without the black sponge, it sucks that it hurts. Or we could just do it that way, the way you're thinking. It sounds like an excellent.
That can make a difference. That truly does.
I feel it feels different.
As close as I'm ever going to get to my porn career. Everybody.
Great, you just ruined it.
We're all
Flipped into it.
That was the point of it. That's why I said that.
Good.
That's a lot. As long as your whole body's in the spot. That's a lot.
Skin you're in, don't be so quick to burn. Some lessons are hard to learn. You say you want to journey far, then you're right back where you are. Open your heavy eyes, might cause your head to rise. You may start to smile, do this for a while. Don't be so quick to burn. Some lessons are hard to learn. Say you wanna journey far, then you're right back where you are. Watching days go by. Watching days go by. Watching days go by. And it's turn.
Right now, I'm kind of waiting my pain meds, like, I'm in a time where it's like they've expired and I'm waiting till I can get my next time when I can get pain meds, and this is how a lot of the day goes. It's like you lay down and you rest and you get your pain meds, and then you fall asleep and you wake up and you hope that it's time for your next dose, because sometimes the pain is so bad that it's like, honestly, like right now, I would cry, except it would hurt me. It would hurt my head to cry. Like my head would hurt more if I started to cry right now. But, like, it hurts so bad. Like, that's what I want to do. But a lot of the time, I spend going back and forth, like, waiting. And it's just waiting. It's waiting for everything, you know, like waiting for doctors to find out what the right thing to do is, waiting for bacterial cultures to come back with what the infection is, waiting with what the next surgery is going to be, waiting to find out what my pressure is, waiting to find out anything, and it's just waiting. The patience that it takes every day to get up and to try and wait, and I try and wait, and I try and wait with a smile on my face as much as I can. And sometimes, like right now, the pain catches up with you, where the physical pain is so all-consuming that there really isn't a smile. And I'm just, you know, waiting for my pain meds will come in a few minutes, and then I'll go to sleep for a couple of hours, and then it'll be time for my surgery this afternoon. And that's what it's like a lot of the time.
The other one you didn't ask for, but I'll have to tell you the hardest part. And the hardest part for a parent is to have to give your kid an answer to the question of, am I dying? And that came about maybe 3 or 4 o'clock one morning, and I was here at the hospital with her, and I was looking at her, one of her physicians who was with us, and he was white as a sheet, and things were really bad, and she asked me that. And we have had basically a policy of an attempt at openness and honesty, so I told her, I don't know. So I thought that was difficult, and then the next day I found out it was even more difficult for me to see her ask her mother that question of, am I dying?
Well, a lot of my strength to get through this has been really dependent on Joanna's. So it was extremely difficult for me, because when I see her feeling really vulnerable it really, I think because I'm so strongly emotionally connected to her, when she's doing better, my emotions just lift, and I have like this weight that's off of me. And when she starts going down again and has to have another surgery or is back in the hospital, my heart feels really, really heavy. So I guess that particular moment, it was scary for me. I guess I feel like there's always kind of that risk with how she is, you know, because we're on the edge pretty often. But that was one of the times where she was, you know, pretty close. And I think I've mentioned that I feel like she has like 9 lives, that she's had many brushes with death, and that was one of them. You were there. Do you remember what I said? No, because I think I was too busy being in shock, you know, and I wish I remembered. I might have said, like Joseph said, I don't know, because I don't like, you know, I'm not interested in, like, you know, covering things up and flowering stuff, because she sees right through it. She knows. She's extremely protective of me when she feels her worst. I mean, I know that things are bad, but she is scared. I know there have to be moments where she thinks, like, let me go, I don't want to deal with this anymore, how can I go on? And she hardly ever says anything like that to me, because she knows it's scary for me. And so we have this way of protecting each other, you know, and I think it's probably pretty normal, you know, but you know, as her mom, I mean, so much of my, you know, it's just my emotional state all the time is all about what's going on with her.
So I'm having my surgery in about 3 hours, yes. Feeling kind of nervous. Had to take some nausea medication earlier because I was having so many nerves. I was starting to feel sick to my stomach. And it's funny, you know, I'm having my 34th and 35th surgeries, and you think by now you get used to it, but you don't. And every time you get taken past that line where it's like everybody you're with, like your family, your friends, can't go past that certain point. It's like this feeling just comes over you. It's just this hard to describe. It's like you're entering this like alien world, even though you know the people in there, but it's like this inhuman, like you're getting put to sleep, and it's just scary. But I'm ready, and I'm feeling hopeful, and that this will be it, and this will fix the problem, and maybe I can leave the hospital soon and go home and, you know, try and recover a little bit. But it's every day. A surgery day is always a scary day. It's always a mixed day. My biggest fear is always, what if something happens to me? I always think about what it would be like if my surgeons have to walk out and give my parents and my husband and my friends that ultimate bad news. That's what haunts me on these days.
Don't be sad. Don't be sad. It's good for you to miss me a little bit. Miss me and Daddy and Mom. It shows how much you love us. And then we get to miss you a little bit. And you know what? It also lets Evan, who loves you so much, to get to be here. What are you crying about? Because Mom? You don't know, you're just feeling very emotional. I understand. So I can take care of you next week and be with you, okay? Alright? Be with you after your surgery. Oh, my hair.
Melissa's like going to town. Just like slow your roll. It's not, it really isn't. It's really
It's just that
it's really not that much different than what it's been.
It looked like a lot.
It looked like a lot than what it was.
It's coming out, then it
It's not that big of a deal.
well, I remember when I left her at George Washington University. Oh my God. I cried, like driving home. I was just terrible. Alright, here we go. We'll see you in
I don't know.